So today, as we all know, I was trolled a bit by a few people on the internet, and I was a bit upset for a while after. But now I will gain my nerve and I will gain my ability to mobilize, if you could use that word very fancy. But just one thing I said a few weeks ago: if you use in any debate a personal insult to anybody, you're not going to win. You're not going to win the debate. And the people who done it today, tried to be insulting, saying that I was deleting comments. But it honestly was YouTube that done it. When we have to admit it was YouTube, because how would like this post that I'm not even going to give him a mention, because he honestly, if he thinks so little, to accuse me of somebody that has dyslexia or something like that, he thinks very very little of anything, and I might as well be honest. Because why would I lie about deleting the comment? I wouldn't delete anybody's comment. I allow free press as long as you don't call anything racist or curse or like honestly abuse me or threaten anybody. Then you won't have any. I won't get rid of any comment. And to make up lies and to spread fakeness. Like, I admit sometimes I'm not always right. I'm not always right in what I talk about. Sometimes I could miss a fact. We all make mistakes. But I'm just saying to them, and I'm saying to you straight away, and I'm saying to the people too, who there's so much support in the video, and there's so many people, saying to me to stay, and it's a hard moment, and that's what really, kind of got me back into the fighting mood now to fight, and to say to these people, I'm not going to let you win, and I'm not going to let the people who try to bring me down to they win, and I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I used to do it, but I'm not going to do it now, and I have no intention of showing you any sympathy. So the one thing I have to say to you is, if you're that small-minded, that you think that I would block somebody's comments, then you have another thing coming, because I don't do that. I really, really don't do that. And that's true. That's honestly the truth. I wouldn't say anything. If it was true, I wouldn't have said anything. It's simple as that. That's the type of me, because I'd be so ashamed if that was true. But it isn't true, because I'm here and I'm saying to people I didn't do it, because I didn't do it. I never banned anybody's comment. Admittedly, I did ban a few people who were bots, and that's the only thing I could. They were bots, and they were obviously going around, just saying things like this, that, and the other. But yeah, I'm not going to back down to any of these trolls, and as simple as that, I'm not going to back down to you. You can whinge and cry all you want in your basement, but you have to look in the mirror. I often look in the mirror myself. I might be frightened by my image, but at least I look in the mirror. And I look at myself and I say, am I proud of myself and what I'm doing? And the answer I always give myself is, I'm doing my very, very best. And I'm sure these people who are trolls and people who are trying to bring you down, they wouldn't do half as much as I'm doing at the moment in time. They wouldn't go the extra let. They wouldn't do this. They wouldn't do that. Because, at the end of the day, it's all right to try and taunt people and upset people on the internet. I'm not about that. I don't go around upsetting YouTubers or calling out YouTubers and doing this. But this is the first I've ever had to do it. And I had to, officially say to a few people, cop on. Simple as that, cop on. If you're going to spend your day, trying to, say to people, you're untruthful, you're unhonest, you're unhonourable and the rest of this. I know myself, I'm very honest and I'm untruthful. And I don't need anybody to tell me. And if people are trying to take that away from me, what I know, and trying to make me feel bad about it, trying to make me think that I'm not, then honest to God, look at yourself in the mirror. I don't do that, and if I did, like, honest to God, if I had anything ever to say, I say it straight. And in that Q&A video too, where I was mentioned on, I said something about my personal life. That many of them people who are trolling me today, and many of these fools, I would call them now, have wasted their time literally trying to prove a point. Trying to prove any kind of point. That I had no reason behind it, no evidence behind it, and nothing behind it. I said a few things today, I never thought I would ever say on YouTube, and I never thought, about my personal life, about my personal situation at the moment. I never thought I would say it, might be honest. But I did, and many of them wouldn't have the guts and wouldn't have the backbone to say it. But I said it. I said many things, that were very private in my life for a long, long time, and I admitted it on the internet. And I admit it, and I say it straight to people. I've made mistakes on YouTube from the past. We all make mistakes. A few times I left out a bit of information about such and such things. And, I made mistakes in them videos. But I haven't spread misinformation. I haven't, been dishonourable. I haven't been disloyal or anything like that. I'm just here. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best with, on my own. You obviously I'm dyslexic and I can't spell and I can't read as quick as many other people. I can't read comments as quick. And if they don't like it, and if they want to try and make somebody, feel down on themselves and so depressed and upset about things and trying to get people on their side to hate you, then all due respects, there's better things to do in life than try to make your point about something that doesn't even exist. And if there was any logic behind it, and like no proof, in other words, too, that no proof. And as soon as they said, you're untruthful or honest, man, what I exactly said to you a week ago, you use a personal insult, you're not going to get much support. Because there's nothing behind saying, you did this, you did that. And I lost my pen. But anyway. But simple as that, I'm not going to give up. And unless you're going to shoot me, then you have to put up with it. Because I'm not going to abandon my country. Simple as that. You see this flag, you see the two flags on my jumper here. I'm not going to abandon and the quest of Buddhist I'm not going to abandon this community. I'm not going to abandon YouTube. I'm not going to abandon the Irish supporters I have in this. And I'm not going to abandon Ireland. Above all, I'm not going to abandon Ireland. In its time of need with the coronavirus, I'm not going to abandon them. These people, fake people who just want to, be fake and live in a fake reality where there's not an emergency situation going on in Ireland. There is an emergency situation. Not many young people care. And I must be honest about this. And not many young people would be worried about it. But I'm worried about it. Because it's our country, it's our republic that we hold so dearly. And and it is an issue. The coronavirus is a big issue in Ireland. And these people who called me out today and decided to treat more or less save this lawyer and have no integrity, get some evidence, please. Get some evidence and show me. Because I will admit that I banned bots. Because I did ban bots. There was a few of them, and I'm sure people have seen them in my videos. They were commenting. But I never banned any other people for anything else. Apart from 1 or 2 times where people, threatened to kill me once. And then somebody said to go kill yourself. That's the only time I ever banned people from, saying bad stuff. We never ban people for just expressing their views or an opinion. We're not like that. We're not like that at all. And, again, how dare you? I'm sounding like Greta Thunberg, but anyway. How dare you accuse me of this? If you want to accuse anybody, you can go and accuse, the people that maybe would care. And people that maybe will be upset about it. But because I'm telling you something for a fact. This country, this moment in time needs leadership. And needs somebody to stand up and say to the people of Ireland, right, there's something going on in this country at the moment in time. It's the coronavirus. We need to stand together. We need to work together. We need to understand together what's about. Get through this. And people who do this, take a long look at the mirror and try and help your culture, help your community get through it. Because at the moment in time, I met with loads of groups in my community, and I was talking to them about the coronavirus and how the call off games and this, that, and they listened to me. They listened to my advice, and I listened to them. And many people wouldn't put themselves under them any stress. That stress I was under on Friday and Saturday and yesterday. On Thursday and Friday, sorry. But I did. I put myself forward and I said it's up to me. It's my work. If I want to own my place and go in any local authority or anything like that, I have to put myself forward and do stuff and work with communities and get things done to prepare for this coronavirus. And that's what I've done. And I'm not trying to sound like more high and mighty here. But, many of these trolls won't go out and do anything. And we have to be honest. And if they have a problem with me, calling them out. And if they have a problem, then I'm sure if they criticize the people, maybe they might criticize themselves for being such slow-minded and unminded that they're going to be criticizing a person that's doing his best. That he's doing his best for his country, doing his best for his community. With what he has, and he's working with what he has. I'm sure many of them wouldn't do it. And that's all I'm going to say in the matter. And if they do have a problem, maybe we might see about it.